control it from the ground. The satellite array allows us to control it from the ground, giving us a safer approach than what was originally planned. All firing platforms can be utilized at the same time, or individually, should the occasion present itself. We have carved out a section of Earth under the array for a command center. We can even launch platforms from the same area. We have sent up so many of these things that I have started to lose track. From reports gathering from the crew, everything is running smoothly. I would expect nothing less.
Right, so this is audio is from Victor H. Ramos. Got a picture of the Federation's soldiers constructing the Rorke satellite, and then this is the picture of the Odin strike, and then those are a bunch of satellites, smaller versions of Odin, which are Loki, July 4th, this one's July 4th and July 3rd, CIA OA 153.82.4, enhancements over Odin. Further developments from the intel recovered from the shop, see CIA AP1 3857717, show that the Federation satellite FedSat is an upgraded, more streamlined enhancement of the original Odin prototype. Enhancements from surveillance gathered at the shop described below. Tungsten rod variations. The U.S. operated Odin used only 6.1 by 0.3 meters tungsten cylinders as projectiles. FedSat is using various size rods, not exceeding those of Odin. This allows for impacts closer to Allied forces without the fear of danger close fire. Necklace configuration. FedSat is using subsidiary firing platforms controlled by a control hub satellite. These platforms allow for a greater range of potential targets. Current intel suggests the United States and allied European countries are at the highest rank. So this is the last main one, and then we got 3 bonus ones about profiles.
I am Gabriel Rorke. I have been trained by your government to be a weapon, trained to kill and destroy, all in the name of liberty and justice. Even surrender my very life in service to your country. But I'm not one of you. The just have turned their backs and become deaf to your cries. Who then will show them justice? Who will show you the liberty they have promised? The weapon they have created will be their undoing. But do not fear this. Do not fear me. It is only natural. Like the collapse of Rome, your cities will crumble, and there will be great sorrow. But from the ashes of this diseased metropolis a rebirth will occur. It will be paid for with blood and steel. Liberty must be restored. I am Gabriel Rorke, and I am here to show you the true meaning of justice.
Alright, so that was obviously Rorke, and I don't have to read this file because he basically just said everything that was here. So we got a picture of Rorke graduating in Coronado, California, May 29th. I'm guessing this is the Marines. Or U.S. Army, it could be. Now, this is strange. She was in the Navy. Annapolis, Maryland, August 5th. And then this was him training. The site's been classified because apparently, I'm guessing it's some military base. February, unknown. Alright, so now our first one. Elias T. Walker.
My name is Elias T. Walker. I'm a captain in the United States Army. Retired. Supply and requisition. Yeah, my kids always tell me I count cans of food all day. That's a bit more than that, I can promise you.
Can you tell us more about your kids?
Sure. There's David, my oldest. He's 28. Likes to go by the name Hesh. He joined up the day he turned 18. He's one of the best soldiers we have in the field today. Then again, maybe I'm biased. My youngest, that's Logan. He reminds me a lot of his mom. Logan always follows David. I mean, always. There was this one time, 3 of us were walking along the beach down in Point Loma down south. I was leading, David was behind me, and Logan behind him. But when I turned around, there were only 2 sets of footprints. Yeah, Logan had been walking exactly in his brother's footsteps. Like I said, he always follows his brother.
Alright, so, age 51, rank captain retired. He was also a lieutenant. Birthplace San Diego, California, call sign Scarecrow. Captain Walker is the acting commander of Ghost and is also one of its oldest operators. A career soldier, his 30-plus years of service have been invaluable to the safety of the United States. His 2 sons, Logan and David Hesh Walker, are also active duty operators performing S&R recon outside the wall. Captain Walker has been nominated for the Congressional Medal of Honor, multiple silver and bronze stars, but has declined to receive any, preferring anonymity. So we have a picture of young Elias Walker holding his son, holding David, because it was his first son, April 19th in San Diego. We got the 2 brothers when they were kids, November 25th, San Diego, California. And it's Riley! Yay! San Diego, California, September 30th. As it turns out, you'll never believe who suggested Elias to actually get a dog. It was actually Rorke. As it turns out, when I was reading Call of Duty Ghost Devil's Breath, which was a book about what Rorke had to deal with. Alright, but this next one's Hesh.
I don't remember a time when he didn't have us training for something. And we know in the woods, for days on end, finding our own shelter, our own water, our own weapons. Yeah, you get the idea. You heard of Hell Week? Yeah. This is more like hell year after year after year. But I don't mean to make it sound so bad. This is what we wanted. Dad always said we'd quit at any time, go grab some fast food and pick out in front of the TV all night. But Logan and I, we wanted more. Out there, we learned to guard each other, to hunt, to speak without speaking. And we became men. We were a team. And every time we came out of the woods, Dad would ask us what we learned. Always protect each other. And we never forgotten. Logan's got my back, and I got his. He's my brother.
Alright, so that was Lieutenant. He was previously a sergeant, I think. Yeah, he was previously a sergeant before. But then eventually got promoted. Lieutenant, age 28, Lieutenant, birthplace San Diego, California. David Walker Hesh is the oldest son of Captain Elias T. Walker, retired. His brother, Logan Walker, also serves in the same outwall OTW recon team. Lieutenant Walker has received numerous commendations for operations near the border zone, referred to as No Man's Land. his superiors have called him a natural-born leader. At this time, he is being considered as a top-tier candidate for Task Force Stalker. Now I have a picture of Dave Hesh, and this is from left to right to Logan. I'm guessing the taller one's probably Hesh, the one with the orange backpack, and then the other, it's them getting older. August 31st, San Diego, May 13th, San Diego, and October 2nd, San Diego, and they're hunting. Okay, we got our last one. Thomas A. Merrick.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Why do you fight for America?
Right. That's a good one. We had a new guy about 6 years back. Kept talking about making the world safer. World peace or some stupid shit like that.
Stupid shit.
2 months later, he's handing out shoes in Ramadi and gets gunned down by a 12-year-old. Peace doesn't exist. It can't happen. I'm sure you're familiar with the devil. Well, before Whitebeard kicked his ass out of heaven, he went to war against him. A war in heaven. See, this shit existed before we did. War's ancient. No sense in trying to change it. When people ask me why I fight, I always tell them the same damn thing. I like winning.
Alright, so, age 41, rank captain, birthplace Sacramento, California. Thomas A. Merrick, or Merrick, joined the United States Navy at the age of 17 and quickly became one of the youngest recruits to ever complete SEAL training. He was later assigned to SEAL Team 2, deploying to the Middle East. He was one of the 15 survivors of an operation near the Iran border. He was later assigned to Task Force Stalker, or Ghost, where he currently resides as team leader in the field. Merrick is the third generation of his family to serve with the U.S. military. His grandfather, Clyde E. Merrick, was killed in Normandy during Operation Neptune. His father, Staff Sergeant Nicholas Bull Merrick, was killed in Fallujah. Fallujah is a place in Iraq, and this place has been in the news a lot back in 2003, 2004, because of American extremists. Basically, it was the capital city for all terrorism. Just before Saddam Hussein created the big highway for trading, they relied solely on Fallujah, which traded their goods through the Tigris and Euphrates River. And then after he built the highway, it basically became a backwater town. Nobody really cared about it. So this is a perfect place to house a lot of American extremists, like foreign fighters from Chechnya, Syria, Afghanistan, and so on. Anyway, this picture shows a flood aftermath from in the Federation mission, Caracas, Venezuela, December 19th. A shock and awe test thing, northern Venezuela, June 7th. And this is the grave in Normandy, France, November 5th, of where his grandfather was buried. Alright, so that was all the Rorke files. What I'm going to do next is actually do player-determined missions now, like player-determined character, since I can. This is going to be on the USS Liberator. So I'll see you guys real quickly, and then hopefully I'll be able to fit in a little bit of some Black Ops 2 multiplayer, because that's what I'm doing for this week. And then next week, I'm going to be playing some Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer for a little bit. Anyway, see you guys later.